O grani tampio da pushi wompa, pu tula musta. Kupa tonti toki maki chisa chubola wawuni, ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki.
Nothing short of a small militia army will deflect those mercs.
Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Piti do tenyago kaka jujo, da biska ku paliya. Kabano tase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka.
As a soldier of the Republic, it's my duty to help.
Chaskruni do pat kulira, do kanki kung. Chobet I kafstuan dileji hulo kuta. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
Ripoknane karimaraka. Amkham jalebik mem ark. Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami nayakira lebua.
If you're so important, you should have hired some protection.
Nabuk amkimak. Kilu aga mea. Agak anga umgeg. Abat ninkara. Memiolo gepek. Leba ka mama nakinaya. Bilak mamua kam libik.
It's a big desert. Tracking one slave caravan won't be easy.
Ripoknane karimaraka. Amkham jalebik mem ark. Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak. Bim kanek nom. Karahanim karema nubu.
Bet you've blasted your share of Imperial scum, soldier. I could use your trigger finger. I'm Commander Trudeau. Some out here insist the Imperials don't plan to stay. I say, once their excavations are complete, they'll conquer Anchorhead. But you can help hold them off. Make sure they're too busy with the Sand People to notice us.
What do the Sand People have to do with this?
Not just any Sand People. This is the most vicious tribe on Tatooine. Those crazies are the only thing between us and the Imps. Sadly, they won't be around much longer. The Empire's poisoning their water. Thinning them out as we speak. Pains me to say it, but we've got to help them.
Pitting your enemies against each other. Smart strategy.
I've got some water cleanser here. It should be enough to clean their tainted wells. Of course, they'll try to kill you while you do it. Still, if that tribe of Sand People fall, a lot of innocent people are next.
That's one tribe of Sand People that won't fall to the Empire. I'll make sure of it.
Use this cleaner to cure their water. Funny to be saving Sand People, but the enemy of my enemy. Sand People won't last long with that water poisoned.
Manalang yang perlo. Amka kalami nayakira lebua. Niola ola. Momem nu yang bejalam. Mami lebik bak manuk. Maraka naja ki nam yapamyak.
I don't follow.
Inik maraka, nayanaram. Kam kalu am kamanik. Ripoknane kari maraka. Am kam jalebik mem ark. Jukaki mem panino. Am kabina pek memnu kimgam.
What is this thing?
Kanam jiwa nemak. Himgam yamanaya angam. Laporam amga. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam. Namjaya warnawam peruma.
So you want me to rescue them?
Kama na hinga nakaka. Manalak lagi napi kibaraka. Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amkanemnang. Ampanemnang memua inok. Ikak na ino. Alakak neboang ramoa. Baga mama nakinaya, bilak mamua kam libik.
Dr. Sopran here. We've finished our initial catalog of the cave artifacts, which register as over 20,000 years old. You think that would narrow down the possible creators, wouldn't you? There weren't many societies capable of space travel in that period. But I can't find any society or species that fits these criteria. Even Gree technology isn't comparable. Anyway, Dr. Lyric and I will study the primary device and assign lesser relics to the others to keep them busy. Hopefully, we'll find something useful. Zerka's going to make a fortune off this stuff if we can figure it out. End log.
This is Director Antaean speaking. As you know, workers' safety is one of Zerka's top priorities, and we take accidents seriously. Therefore, due to concerns surrounding studies of the device, we are implementing a new policy. Anyone wishing to perform a physical inspection of the device must get written authorization from myself and Dr. Daigo. The search using droids and remote scanners may continue normally. Please note that this does not affect our division's overall schedule.
I want my concerns on the record before more people get hurt. I'm worried about the device. Its energy readings keep fluctuating, and it appears to be trying to link with the lesser artifacts. I think it's a weapon, maybe a bomb. Sopran's theory about it being a Gree Enclave creation are inane. We've already got evidence of an ancient alien civilization visiting Tatooine, and they weren't Gree. We've seen similar technology in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands. I'm sure the Infinite Empire is tied to the device's origins, no matter what anyone says, and I'm tired of being ignored.
Well, Dr. Lyric is gone. He's put in for a transfer and is heading back to Anchorhead, taking one of the lesser relics with him. Good riddance. He was a pain to work with. Still, Lyric's theory about an ancient infinite empire and a master alien species was fringe science at best, but some of his data makes sense. I'm going to run a new series of tests tomorrow, using a remote arm to open up the device. We'll see where it goes from there.
Director Antaean to all Zerka employees. Please listen and remain calm. A few minutes ago, we experienced a minor equipment failure in the main laboratory. As a precaution, we are initiating lockdown procedures. Do not attempt to override the system, so the computers will respond with force. Stay where you are, and you'll be alerted when the situation resolves.
Asmeniewskie fulpa, gekal jestem ty.
Intruders! Take them out! No one can know we're here!
You're entirely too kind. You're entirely too kind.
Vivian fruktar mig fel döfnammarkappel. Albion Tisere Basamana.
How did you do all this?
Me bagadres pastiatan Albines for Costinti. Zinesti hidruli, das brule fehed andankwa.
What were you trying to achieve?
Das matzenke hijom. Maestra me huruba. Ibien frekta mi filterf na makape. Patukche yed mi big shuram. Me atenatite mat.
We already have one empire too many. It hasn't won the war and neither will you.
Ilkor ketokpa. Yetemer zunanye. Me kontias temeta. Habib tegelore. Lili bahura bahije. Jahil Bastor Zikra.
Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. We could never have excavated this place without your help. Oh, we knew where the base was, but getting inside, ghastly work. And I should say, I'm delighted to finally meet you in person.
Do you have any idea what that thing is?
Not a one. Exciting, isn't it? You see, when I was assigned to stop the Republic from finding this facility, I was intrigued by the Doomsday device. That my superiors told me to stay away only whet my appetite. I decided to take the device for myself.
You'd really disobey Zerka's orders?
I'd interpret them broadly, as you can with yours, perhaps. I'm offering a very large sum of credits, as well as rescinding the kill order on Camus, if you help me. Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
Does this answer your question?
that? Do you know what that thing was? What it was worth? Oh, now you've left me no choice. I'm going to have to kill you. Painfully.
will, sir.
Lieutenant, you made it just in time. Gorick called for a full-scale evacuation. He's already at the hangar in the back of the base overseeing the evacuation, and he has my bomb designs with him. Please, you have to get to the landing area and stop Gorick before he escapes with my bomb designs.
Am I just supposed to leave you here?
I'm clearly not going anywhere, Lieutenant. After you've taken down Gorick, you can...
Warning. Warning. Self-destruct sequence initialized. All personnel must evacuate to the hangar area immediately. This is not a drill. Countdown sequence initialized. Warning. Warning. Facility detonation imminent.
Oh no, we're too late. The entire base, it's gonna be vaporized. We're out of time.
There must be some way to shut down the self-destruct sequence.
You'd have to go to the command center to cancel the detonation, and... well, you could even unlock myself from there. But by the time you reach the command center and stop the explosion, Gorik will have escaped with my bomb designs. That can't happen.
I'm sure I can stop the explosion and get Gorik if I move fast enough.
No, you have to leave me. By the time you cancel the self-destruct, Gorik will be long gone. Please, there isn't time to argue. It's down to me or the bomb designs, and, well, there's only one good choice there.
I've made my choice, and I'm getting you out of here.
Forget about me. Stop Gorik. Keep the Empire from getting my designs. That's all that matters.
We'll track down that imp scum before he gets too far.
You can't know that for sure. And how many people might die in the meantime? Please, Lieutenant, don't let Gorik escape just for me. Please don't do it. Forget about me, Lieutenant. Stop Gorik, please. Lieutenant, I guess I should thank you. You saved my life after everything.
I did what seemed right.
Well, I'm still not so sure it was the right thing to do, but well, thanks. Still, it's hard knowing my designs might be hurting innocent people. I helped Gorik, helped a monster. It's unforgivable.
What you've done may be unforgivable, but you can still be useful.
Useful? I guess that's something. Okay then, let's, go. Consider me officially surrendered, Lieutenant. I'll stay where you can see me.
It's a long trip back to Coruscant.
I'm ready, Lieutenant.
Squad, hold up! Get me a solid perimeter ASAP! You must be the commander of Havoc Squad. I'm Lieutenant Tasser, sir. 43rd Advanced Recon Squad.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
General Garza rerouted us from a 2-week sightseeing op on Ryloth to assist you, Lieutenant. Looks like you've already taken care of things, though.
If I'd known reinforcements were inbound, I would have waited.
Well, doesn't look like you needed us to begin with. Garza mentioned a possible prisoner for us to haul back to Coruscant. Is this the guy Garza was talking about?
Take this man to Coruscant immediately.
Understood, Lieutenant.
I guess I'll... see you around, then. Good luck.
I'm glad you chose the right side in the end, Fuse.
Thanks, Lieutenant. So am I.
All right, people, let's move out. I want a full sweep through this facility for intel. Good meeting you, Lieutenant. Maybe we'll see you around later. Let's go, people!
Sir. 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 Sir.
coming!
Pagiang, Manikhikapukam. Hanapin ka, Naya.
The Sand People are pushing those blasted Imperials back. You really stirred them up good. Bet the Imps are furious after what you pulled.
Always glad to dig a thorn deeper into the Empire's side.
They'll be nursing that wound for a long time. I'm sure of it. Yeah, better get back to business myself. Thanks again. I won't forget what you've done here. The Empire's busy fighting off the Sand People. You've got my thanks.
Manalangyan Perlo, Amka Kalami, Nayakira Lebua. Mami Lebik Bakmanuk, Maraka Najaki Namya Bamyak. Ripok Nane Kari Maraka. Amkamja Lebik Mem Ark. Inik Maraka, Nayanaram, Kam Kalu Amkamanik.
The Mandalorian leader wouldn't listen to reason. He's dead.
Okabi no bota yoka to crispa. Poya toka changa goptula to bata wana wanki. Wanta humpa, muri rava fupa jipampa wula. Piti do tenya go kaka jujo, da biska ku paliya.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Well, if it isn't my favorite soldier, you look like a mess. Must have been some fight.
Was there a base? Did you see the device?
Camus was worried that if you failed, it'd mean the end of the world.
Well, You saw Zerka's records?
Yeah, and I've been worried too, so catch your breath and let's hear it.
That device? It had an ancient creature trapped inside. It had gone insane. I had to kill it.
You're kidding. I had no idea. But if it's settled, that's good enough for me.
So this is over? We're sure?
You'll still need to testify, Camus. The investigation of Zerka won't end here.
Get me to Coruscant, away from the Sand People and Zerka's cyborg assassins? I'll testify all you want.
You should know. Scanners picked up a Zerka ship fleeing the system. They're running scared now.
Too bad we couldn't bring down the entire company.
We stopped the device from hurting anyone. That's enough of a win. Anyway, I promised you payment. Don't ever say the SIS isn't grateful. Now take care of yourself and try not to get pulled back into these corporate schemes. Camus can tell you, they never really end.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Tatooine! Where the double sunburns! Are you ready to feel the heat? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3!
Lieutenant, you made it. Please, have a seat. Tell me what happened. Was your mission against the Imperials a success?
They ran like cowards.
Fantastic. This is incredibly good news, Lieutenant. Congratulations, you won! So what about Fuse? Was he all right? Were you able to rescue him?
All of the details about Fuse are classified, I'm afraid.
Shame. I really took a liking to him. Be nice to know if he made it out safe. So, your general called while you were gone. I filled her in on what I knew. Nice lady. Stern, though.
Don't get me started on General Garza.
Anyway, she wants you to call her from your ship before you take off. She was pretty insistent about it, actually. I hope there's nothing wrong.
There's no predicting with Garza.
You accomplished some great things here. I can't imagine she's anything but pleased. Well, Lieutenant, the people of Anchorhead owe you an incredible debt. You've saved countless lives from a threat we never could have imagined. I managed to scrape together a small reward for you. It's the least we could do to thank you.
No reward is necessary.
That's generous of you, Lieutenant. I know the people affected by these bombings will really appreciate it. So, I guess this is where we part ways. It's been a real pleasure having you here, Lieutenant. An honor. We'll never forget what you've done for us.
The Republic prides itself on protecting the innocent.
Well, be sure the Republic knows how much we appreciate the help. Good luck, Lieutenant. You'll always be welcome in Anchorhead. You're a real hero, Lieutenant. It's been an honor having you here.
Get your boy inside. We got 10 minutes before the wind picks up.
What about Chancellor?
She's not stupid. She'll be here. Just go. You should get inside, too. There's a sandstorm coming and the spaceport's a designated shelter. No flights in or out for a while.
I appreciate the advice, but I don't like sitting around. Let me sweep the town. I'll find anyone left behind.
Good to see the Republic has a heart. Now move.
We've done all we can. Now we wait.
Well, looks like we got out okay. Pretty much everyone did. Though we lost 3 power generators. Doesn't compare to stopping the mad bomber of Anchorhead and his Imperial cronies. But what does?
I can't discuss the details.
Of course, I'm pushing my luck keeping you here. I know. Look, these people have it rough in the best of times, but between pirates and sandstorms and sand people, we can't take much more. If you leave without finishing the job you started, how long before the Empire claims this planet?
I wouldn't worry. The Empire won't be bothering you anymore.
I'm grateful for what you did. But we both know they're still out there. Tatooine's only chance is unity. Making communities that can stand together against warlords and monsters. Espellar's our best hope. It's a trading post where farmers, Jawas, and leaders from half a dozen towns swap information. The Empire means to burn it to the ground.
How will the Empire burn it to the ground?
Sandstorm broke Espellar's defenses, and the Imperials will send in saboteurs. You need to give the people breathing room, help them rebuild. Stop the Imperials, head into town, and help put this planet on the path to being a proud, independent society. Or give up and go. Your choice. If you don't save that outpost, no one else will.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Defensive positions!
Hey, you're that soldier Galen sent, right? Old man's kinda crazy, but he has his moments. I'm Mayor Aaron, and this hole in the sand is mine.
Imperial saboteurs were headed for your outpost. They plan to destroy it.
You're serious? Huh. Who knew? Galen claims this little outpost is key to uniting the planet. I'd like to agree, but I've got other things to worry about. Sand people always follow the sandstorms, and there must be a dozen tribes out there. Plus pirates, broken equipment. It's pull out or be slaughtered.
Why do you and Galen think this outpost is so key?
The outpost builds trade. Trade builds community. Community builds a self-sufficient planet able to defend itself. Not fancy, but it's a start. Look around, and anything you can do, I'll be grateful. Until things clear up, though, I think you're our last visitor. Got a good turnout in the marketplace. Go ahead, spend some credits.
The desert's quiet for the moment. Too bad it won't last. I'm Juter Galt, head of the Anchorhead militia in this district. You have no idea how happy I am to see a trained soldier. I've lost too many good militiamen to the Sand People. All I've got left are soft recruits and no one to teach them combat skills.
I'm highly trained. They'll have a lot to learn from me.
Thank you. The recruits will be excited to hear the news.
Excuse me, sir. I thought you might like a break from watch duty.
I'm not tired yet. There's someone here you should meet. This here's Vastal. Good soldier, but no tactical know-how. He's heading up our new squad of recruits. Think you could take these men under your wing, march them into Sand People territory, show them how a true warrior fights?
Bring the recruits out and we'll start immediately.
Thank you. I promise we won't slow you down.
Prove it in the sand. Vastal knows where the Sand People lurk. Go with him. Show his crew how to fight. Hurry up, the recruits won't survive long without you.
Sorry to bother you, stranger. We sure could use a hand cleaning up these dead and wounded.
Well, we really need help driving off those Sand People who caused this mess.
Care to tell me what's wrong?
What's it look like? Sand People raid. 10, maybe 15 dead. More injured. We've gotta stop this.
I won't send our boys into a slaughter. They're farmers, not soldiers.
So don't. But when someone who can help comes by, ask them to, instead of getting them to play doctor and mortician.
What exactly do you need me to do?
General, how could we pay? I'm sure there's much more important.
It's obvious we can't do this ourselves. The Sand People don't fear us. And every time we turn our backs, they sweep in.
Oh, fine. It can't hurt. The Sand People may camp not far from here. If you reduce their numbers, then they'll think twice about attacking again.
I can spare some time for you.
See? I knew someone would be willing to help us. Come back here when you've taught those Sand People a lesson.
We don't got a lot, but I'm sure the folks will be happy to donate to anyone who gets those monsters off their backs. We'd really appreciate it if you could take care of those Sand People for us.
pamuhu magla. Wama utuja koga utapawa du bambawula.
How can I be of assistance?
Pogwa chicha pachimpa loye makashisa. Wafuma du boto dwana wanki wapata ya tuka luka.
Why can't you handle this on your own?
No, kabaje olwa kushapunyo. Steve man legulu chopaka. Wan pachuta chikado. Ichu badanago.
Hope you're not planning on settling out here. These parts ain't too friendly to humans. Well, to anyone who ain't one of those blasted sand people. We made sure to build on land the sand people never used. Didn't matter. They're attacking us, our livestock, our vaporators. Anything they can do to drive us off.
Do you need protection?
Nah. We've built our homes well. We're safe enough inside. All we need is someone who can drive the beast back long enough to repair our vaporators. Long as we're getting fresh water, we can wait them out. Otherwise, dry season will kill us off before the sand people ever do.
You hold down the home front. I'll make sure you have the supplies you need.
I'll salute you for that, soldier. You just gotta get past the sand people camped around all our vaporators. Wiggle the switch a few times and make sure they're working. And if you cut down their numbers some, well, that'll just help us have a better chance in the next raid. We can't fix those vaporators, we might as well give up and move off-world.
vaporators are working now.
Thank you. I'll think of you next time I have a shower. Well, you know what I mean. Just water's our life here, and you've given it back to us. And it looks like you've got the whole camp of those sand rats on the run. Nothing like a cold glass of water on a Tatooine day.
Wish I could have joined the fight. Just catching a bit through the viewer got my blood pumping.
He was a magnificent teacher, sir. I've learned much.
I see all the recruits return safely. Never thought I'd see the day.
I enjoyed leading them. Quite the impressive fighters.
Not so loud. I don't want them getting all smug on me.
That's the last of the wounded. Sent those who could walk onto Anchorhead, just in case.
Looks like that won't be a concern after all, Dak. Look who's back. Did you drive those sand people off? Teach them not to mess with our settlements?
The Sand People won't be bothering you anymore.
Thank the stars. We, passed the collection. Not much, really, but we're grateful. Really, we are.
You need the credits far more than I do.
Well then, we're doubly grateful. Folks out here are breathing easy for once. We appreciate what you've done. Thank you. Never expected help like that from a stranger. So thank you.
Monankisei Mataka.
Didn't have any more trouble while I was gone?
Tuntazuza Nerko, Higataloya, Okata Uzazul. Mananatu Pachanki. Rango Nupa Pechu Panoi, Chinana Shapi Kisei. Tantazuza, Cheskapakuta, Kiskatadawata.